Welcome to Raven's Keep, where a bunch of friends come together every week to run, dodge, fight, and survive on our Daggerheart campaign adventure. Come along with us on this week's episode as we journey into perilous situations, unforgettable moments, and companionship that will last a lifetime. This is Raven's Keep. So unfortunately for our listeners, we are missing two players tonight, as Rosca and Clorinda will be absent from the events occurring. However,
gone too soon.
Moment of silence.
So after the magical, mysterious room you were all transported to, you caught your breath on the shore as Kyoba and Bubba regained consciousness. A band of goblins approached with the kill of their hunt to find the rest of their group slain. They promptly attacked, and after a brief fight, Kyoba sprung forth and furiously killed the remaining goblins. After getting your boat, you took the northern route to Laurel Sands at the way top of Cytheria, where you docked at the coastal town of Sproutswell in the region of Silkengrass, where Mozzie's home is. She directs you to Whisper Grove, where you meet some of her people and head to a small hidden beach area where a little island lies just beyond the water's edge. As dawn reveals the raft to take you to the island, you headed across the water to meet with a legendary and fabled figure known as the Sun Shaman, or as Mozzie knows him, Sunny. You find his hut, answer a difficult question, which everyone passed with flying colors except one. Bubba took on some stress, but but nevertheless, you found yourselves in the home of the Sun Shaman, stepping into the middle of a healing being conducted. As Sunny inspects the medallion you all took from the assembly attacker, he communes with Shartha, the goddess of the sun, to see deeper into the symbol on the medallion. At first glance, it appears to be the crest of Baal followers, the god of the beasts. But upon further inspection, the crest has been altered, seemingly to trick the followers into believing this is for Baal, but in truth, someone else entirely. Someone masquerading as a god for seemingly nefarious intent. Whoever's behind this deceit has amassed followers that caused the assembly attack, the capture and torture of Professor Kyoba, and is planning to send at least one of theirs to the temple opening event. With only 7 days to go until that event, you all battle a bloodthirsty shark on your way back to Whisper Grove. You meet some more of Mozzie's friends upon your arrival, and decide to stay the night in the grove to rest and heal in preparation for the event ahead. Mozzie's best friend Stemson suggests throwing a bonfire party in celebration of Mozzie being back, if only briefly, and immediately starts planning for the party. As you all settle into Mozzie's greenhouse, you see that she is a very capable gardener and proprietor of many pots and plants. She has a corner of peculiar looking and smelling little mushrooms that she has been fermenting for a while. The smell is slightly vinegary, but pleasant and alluring. Mozzie, what do the mushrooms look like?
They are kind of dirty looking. Like they're like the ones that are kind of like really skinny on top. But they plume down, and the stems themselves look kind of like a gray. The tops are like brown.
As the bright sun rises over the grove the next morning, Mozzie, you're the first to awaken, finding yourself unfamiliar with the events of last night. You notice right away that a scent is missing from your greenhouse, and you see that the mysterious fermented little mushrooms have all been enjoyed by you and your guests. You notice that your pots have been doodled on, with crude drawings depicting what?
How do we to think of this? I still haven't thought of it. They are just weird pictures of my friends doing weird things.
You see,
Say it like that.
You see a stick figure with like a really oversized, cockeyed, drawn top hat. You see another stick figure with a big round head and big eyes. You can get the idea that
I can kind of figure out who's who.
Yeah, you can figure out who's who. As your eyes come to focus, you look up and you see someone laying unconsciously on the roof of your greenhouse. You can't make out yet who it is. What do you do first?
Why is it always my greenhouse? Everybody always passes out on my greenhouse. And she's gonna stretch, and she's gonna get out of her bed, which is basically like a big planter that she planted herself in. And she's going to she's gonna like look around at the mess, and she's going to try to start cleaning up, and then she's gonna give up. And she's going to grab an acorn teacup that she has, pour the tea from last night that she apparently had made with one of the mushrooms, and walk out and look up on her roof.
You see sticking out as you look up, you're looking kind of at the front edge of your rooftop, and you see what looks like a long black hat sticking out from the front of the roof. But the rest of the person up there doesn't look like who's supposed to belong to that hat. And you kind of hear like and you see like an arm kind of flop over the edge. And you see now that Morris, Bubba's new friend that he met at the dung pile, is passed out on the roof wearing Deckard's top hat.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Morris!
Ozzy!
Morris!
That was a really fun night.
I don't super remember. Where is everybody?
Everywhere. I'm asleep a bit. Here you go. And he's gonna like push the hat off his head down to you.
I'm gonna catch it, and I'm gonna say thank you, and then I'm gonna look it over really carefully to make sure nothing's in it or on it.
Tell Deckard I said thanks.
Okay.
There's nothing in it or on it. There's a myriad of smells. Not all bad, just all different.
Mossy's just gonna hold it from a distance for a second, kind of look at it. Okay, I gotta fix that. She uses her wild touch to grow a rose.
Nice.
And then realizes that one isn't enough and grows like 3 more. And then she puts it around the hat. Yeah, she basically does one around the hat, so it's like surrounded by roses. And then she walks off while she's growing lavender to also put in the hat to try to find her friends.
As you head further into the grove, who would you say is the companion you see first?
Probably Stemson. I don't think he went far.
Oh, Stemson. So Stemson is
Snap it.
That's how you do it.
Stemson is completely passed out on a pile of moss.
I'm just gonna take the other part of the moss and tuck him in. And then I'm gonna keep walking. And I'm gonna say that hopefully I find... Do you still want to at least acknowledge Lorena and Roscoe?
You don't see either.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep walking.
I will say you notice something funny about Stemson. You notice that his ear has been pierced with a large gold hoop.
Rosca's been here. Oh no, Rosca's been here.
But you don't see Rosca, and you don't see Clorinda at the moment. Yeah.
I'm trying to... I start to think to myself, where could they have been? Do I have, I know that Whisper Grove has water pretty much all around it.
There's fountains and
Is there a specific
puddles.
place that has a lot of flies that I would know of?
The dung pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the dung pile and see if Bubba's there.
Okay, great. So you head to...
And keeping an eye out for everyone else, like, while I'm walking.
Yeah. You head to the dung pile. I mean, you see people are mostly still sleeping. There's a lot of just, like, clusters of people, like, kind of sleeping piled on one another. You arrive at the dung pile, and the first thing that you see is the sun hits something, reflects off of it, and kind of blinds you for a second. And you look, and there's something shiny, metallic and shiny, sticking out of the dung pile.
Pick it up.
You remove Deckard's revolver from the dung pile, and as you survey the area, you kind of scan across, and you see a pile of runts with a single hole going through each one's head.
Whisper Grove goes hard, dude.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
The last time I shot this, I did a really good job. I didn't realize I did so much carnage.
Next to the pile, you see your friend Deckard, hatless, shoeless, passed out, with his bare feet in the dung pile.
So Mozzie is a little scared of Deckard, and she doesn't want him to be offended or upset over being found that way.
Yep.
So she very carefully goes and like tries to drag his feet out of the dung pile.
Do you want to try and keep him asleep?
Yeah.
Give me a finesse roll.
Okay.
Should I roll something in contrast to that?
You're past time.
I would, well, no. I think you're out.
Okay, I'm just out.
It's
I
an
think
11.
Alright,
You're
cool.
just,
11 with fear.
And he wakes up.
he does not wake up,
Oh.
but he's a very capable hunter, and his reflexes, as you kind of grab his feet and move out, you learn something very secretive about Deckard that he keeps hidden from the world. He is violently ticklish, and his foot jolts up and kicks you in the face.
Ow!
Deckard kind of just goes,
Yeah.
Mozzie's gonna take his pistol and she's gonna pistol whip him.
Are you really?
Yeah. No, I
Hey,
Give me a strength check.
bruh.
Wake up.
Do you have anything in strength?
It's actually a -1.
Yeah.
So it's
It
a
should
10. It's a 10 with hope.
Take
I
the
get a
hope.
hope. You're not gonna get any hope, but I'm gonna get some.
I'm gonna get some HP damage.
I will say that you
I have a -1 in strength. That's why I think it's funny.
Welcome
I'm not
to druids.
Yeah, I'm
Welcome
not
to
gonna try to
druids.
actually hurt you though. For the record, it's not me actually trying to hurt him. I'm
you
just
rolled a 9.
No, I rolled an 11, but
Oh,
I have
so
a
it's a 10.
-1, so it's a 10.
You tried to pistol whip a very capable hunter with a revolver that's covered in dung. So
I didn't think about that part.
as you react to him kicking you in the face,
He also reacts.
you on a whim, just reacting to it, go to, you kicked me, and you swing the revolver at him. It slips out of your hand, hits a stump, and fires. And Deckard jolts awake, ready for a fight.
It's okay, it was me, everything's
What
fine.
just happened?
You kicked me and I reacted, which I regret.
I didn't kick you.
Yes, you did. And I'm gonna point, and there's gonna be like a boot print, like on Mozzie's
It would
face.
actually just be a perfect outline of dung in a bare
Yeah.
foot.
That's right.
You see toes and
Just
all.
Toes.
And I would just look from her face to my feet.
You just wiggle your dung-covered feet.
Just like, oh, blimey. Oh, and he sits up, rubbing his face, removes his
You
monocle.
You guys cannot handle your mushrooms.
Is that what you gave me?
Don't act like I drugged you. Everyone wanted to try the mushrooms. I had no idea you guys would get so rowdy.
I didn't. I normally keep my composure. Me and chemicals, we don't mix very well.
I'm gonna hand you your hat covered in flowers.
What's all this then?
If you smelled it before I did that, you would thank me right now.
Well, thank you, I guess. And he just puts it on his head. You know, I limit myself to 1 drink every time I go somewhere.
Well, you did. You only had 1 drink, and then you had a few mushrooms.
Well, I didn't mean to eat them.
Excuse you. Yes, you did. I offered them to you guys. I told you how long I'd been doing this and fermenting them, and you were like, well, what's 1 shroom between friends?
I don't recall that. Bubba must have drugged me.
Well, I think Bubba had more to drink than you did, so there's that possibility.
Not shocking. Well,
I don't know where anyone is, though.
Why did you have my pistol?
It was on the floor. It was on the ground right by the heap.
And he looks over to the runts, the bullet holes in them. He was like, you know, Mossy, I don't think I'll ever understand your people, but you're a good friend.
Oh, thanks. I think I did 2 of these, but most of them were you.
Oh. Well, that would make sense, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the ones that aren't shot as good, those ones were me.
I've got to say, you do have quite a good shot for someone who doesn't train with such a firearm.
Thanks. I was pretty excited to learn that myself.
Anyways, where's the closest, pond or something I need to wash off?
Well, and I'm gonna just point because there are literally, trails of water going everywhere. You can pick your stream.
Thank you. I'm just gonna walk over to a stream, put my feet in.
I'm gonna go, Bubba! Miranda! Rosca! Oh, also, Rosca totally pierced Stimson's ear, and I think it's gonna be a problem.
Little one will get over it. I think Roscoe's just trying to find people for his crew.
Yeah, I think he actually volunteered last night. Which is not like Simpson. He's really going through something.
Yes, you plant folk are strange. I'll let you deal with that one.
Okay, that's fair.
So as you're calling out to your other companions and you guys are continuing to talk and clean off your feet, we fly further down the road just a piece to a few other greenhouses. And Bubba, you are awakened to the faint, distant sound of Mozzie calling your name. You kind of jolt awake. You find yourself in another greenhouse you don't recognize. But at the moment, you feel great.
Oh, man. God, what time is it? The sun is about... I got a full night's sleep. Oh, my goodness.
You see
Rejuvenated?
you see on the table kind of the central living room coffee table type thing. You see a tray that has a cup of an empty cup, like a clay cup. Next to it is a pot with some steam coming out and a sachet that has been tied with some fresh dried tea leaves from the grove. You see what looks like a breakfast pastry of sorts that's been it's been seemingly left there for you for all you know.
Oh, isn't that something? That's the finest thing I've seen all day. Come on now.
What do you do?
Well, I am a hungry boy, and I'm not just gonna let a plate of delicious, delicate little pastries sitting there unattended. I'll go ahead and eat them.
It is delectable. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I love it here.
And like that, Bubba's out of the adventure. Citizen of Whisper Grove.
Man, oh man. Someone calling my name?
Bubba! Clorinda! Rosca?
Ozzy, is that you?
So you can't really hear. I mean, you can hear her as she's up the road a ways. As you're in the greenhouse, you call out. You don't really hear anything, so you've got a little bit of a walk.
Okay.
It's not overly far.
That's fine. Okay. Bubba starts looking around. His head doesn't really move a whole lot. His eyes just kind of dart from side to side, kind of like how a chameleon's would. Just like looking around, seeing if he could pick up from where that sound's coming from. He quickly chugs that warm tea, that brew that was there for him. Notices that it was a little too hot. Oh, geez, I should have let that cool down for a second. Oh, man.
A little steam out of the ears.
My tongue's ruined.
It's ruined!
That's fire damage to his attacks now.
Buffed.
Fantastic.
He's gonna walk outside.
So as you head for the door, you notice the only thing that's kind of funny is like your legs are just a little wobbly. Other than that, you feel pretty good. You kind of rub your eyes and you can see a little bit clearly, and you head out into the sunshine. The warm morning air feels good. As you hear Mozzie's voice off in the distance, you can pick it up to where, like, if you were to look at the grove, if you were to look at a grove map, to your, like, you're standing at the road that's going this way. To your right is where the elder was that you guys met originally. Papa John, what was his name?
Yes.
Papa Phil.
Papa Phil.
Papa John.
Papa John.
Yeah.
Better ingredients.
Without the problematics.
Yeah.
Keeps it interesting.
And you hear the faint call to your name coming from the left.
I think I know that voice. Hello.
As you begin to call back out to her and start walking up the road, one of the other residents of the grove kind of starts walking past you, and he's got another like hot cup of something, and he's just like, "Oh, hey Bubba, congratulations, man! That was quite a night. I'm proud of you, dude."
Well, I mean, first of all, good morning to you too, friend.
Good morning.
Thank you kindly for that kind word.
I'm sure you got a good night's sleep.
I did. As a matter of fact, it probably was the best night of sleep I've had in quite some time.
Well, the Grove will do that. It's a peaceful place.
Grove will do that.
Yeah. Well, have a good one. Sips and just kind of lumbers off.
Hey, you too, friend. You take care now. I'll see you around.
And as you walk up, by the time you reach the two of them, you get about
What happened to Bubba?
you get about 3 or 4 other congratulations.
Oh, God.
Congratulatory remarks. And you arrive finally to the dung pile of your desires with the flies buzzing. You see them just past it, kind of off to the left side of it. There's like barely a little hill that leads to a little pond, and you see the two of them sitting waterside.
Have I heard any whisperings of the congratulatory, like, with my connection?
No, I would say your connection's not active at the moment. But yeah, you kind of
We're gonna find this one out together, guys.
as you guys, you can hear Bubba's voice as he's talking to a couple people passing by, and as he turns the corner around another greenhouse where the dung pile is, you kind of look and you see him, and another guy just kind of like, as he walks past him, just kind of like smacks him on the shoulder and gives him a nod and keeps going.
Well, man, Bubba's gonna move in here if we don't hurry.
That'd be a tragedy.
Bubba, come here!
Well, morning, guys. How y'all doing today?
Been better. How are you?
Yeah, you look pretty rough there, man. What happened to you last night? You can't hang,
I
huh?
think you gave me a mushroom I didn't want, friend.
I do not recall.
What do you recall?
No, now that you mention it, not a whole lot.
Did you shoot any of these? And I'm gonna point to the runts.
I make it a mission of mine to try to not shoot things, because they scare me.
That's
Weapons, guns in particular, they
Decker
scare
waves
me.
the gun in his face.
Oh, hey! Put that thing away. That thing's dangerous. Look what it did to those runts. I mean, they probably deserved it.
They
Look
do
at 'em.
deserve it. They're the worst.
That's right. But yeah, back to the recollection of the matter. There isn't any. People keep saying congratulations to me. They keep patting me on the back.
Where'd you wake up last night? Or this morning?
Well, this morning I arose in it was a beautiful greenhouse, not unlike yours in that aspect, but when I woke up, there was nobody else in there. A beautiful pastry was left for me, a hot cup of tea was left. I mean, I enjoyed myself this morning, sipping on the tea and eating that beautiful pastry, but I don't know who's...
What did it look like?
Well, I mean, it had a glass ceiling.
Well, that's a
There-
greenhouse.
Plants inside of it. So, yeah, Mozzie, duh.
Was there anything that like stood out? Like anything that didn't look like mine?
To be fair, I didn't really pay that much attention. I woke up in such a good mood. I felt like I was on cloud 9 this morning, and nothing really kind of stuck out to me that, I don't know, I thought I was in a safe space. I didn't need to keep an eye out for dangerous things or things out of place. That being said, I mean, I haven't felt this good in such a long time, y'all. I don't know what it is. But, shoot. I mean, I'm sure, is this how you feel every morning when you wake up here too?
I mean, sometimes, but not all the time. Especially not with those mushrooms. I mean, they're great and all, but
Yeah.
they can pack a wall up. I mean, look at Deckard.
Yeah, I'm looking. He's
He's looking pretty rough.
I'll be right as rain in a few.
You might need to go to the watering can, get you a spring water. That'll put a spring in your step.
Decker just pulls his tonic from his belt and takes a large swig of it.
It's so funny. You say you don't drink, but you're always drinking from that flask.
It's not alcohol.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Smell it. You smell it's earthy, but it is also a very strong, distasteful odor.
Did the hat smell similar?
No. The hat would not smell
There
similar.
were so many smells coming
Okay.
off that hat, you can't pick out any singularity.
smells like from under.
Don't ask him what that means.
I don't think I want to.
That's from Bagomir.
Well, that's very strange, Bubba. I mean, we're very friendly people, but I don't
friendliest.
think anybody has ever woken me up like that.
What? No one's ever woken you up to a breakfast?
No. It's a little weird.
Who does get woken up to a breakfast in this town?
Are there
Makes the
rumors
pastries in
about...
this town.
You guys haven't
This-
heard a thing.
Okay.
Who makes pastries in this town?
Honestly, I mean, we have a few halfling folk here, and, you know,
There are several bakers in Whisper Grove.
yeah, we have a few bakers.
That narrows it down. All right.
No, not really.
I mean, anyone can buy a pastry. I mean, come on. Let's keep our options open, people. Come on.
Rosca pierced Stimson's ear last night.
I know, it was fantastic. You should have
You
been there.
remember?
It was the best. Okay, so...
We gotta find him, though.
Nah, if you knew what he got into last night, you would just let him be. You would let him be, that poor boy.
Stimson or Rosca?
Flip a coin. Yeah, but I'll tell you, Stimson, he was all gung-ho about, I mean, you're on a ship, I think I could do that too, and then Rosca came in, I don't think you could do what I do, well, I'd like to see you try. It was great, you should have seen him going back and forth, it was, man, You were there, Decker. Don't you remember it?
Vaguely, but I remember Simpson screaming like a little child when it happened.
Oh, I got woken up to that because I thought it was an owl. It must have been Stimson.
He said, ooh.
Yes, it sounded just like that.
It sounded just like an owl.
But
oh, that's
hey,
so funny.
he wanted to be part of Rosca's crew. He wanted it.
He's going through a mid-plant crisis.
The funny thing is, I mean, Rosca, you can't just like be a part of his crew, right? You got to do some trials and tribulations with that man. But
yeah, and Stimson doesn't handle any
regardless.
of those things right.
Yeah, true.
Have you seen Clorinda or Rosca though? I have not seen them this morning.
It is not my job to watch out for Clorinda and know her whereabouts. Okay, she is constantly doing whatever she wants to do, which is fine.
Doesn't seem fine.
No, it is fine. Hey, I'm having a great morning. Do not get me started. Now, please.
I'm gonna hand Deckard my little acorn cup of tea.
What's in this?
Not mushrooms.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Just slowly hands the cup back to her.
I'll take that. Yeah, thank you so much. Bubba just chugs the rest of that tea. Man, I cannot get enough of this.
You hear, Bothy.
Oh, the little swashbuckler awakes.
Hey, Stimson.
Good morning to you, buddy.
My faith hurts. Why does my faith hurt?
Your faith?
My faith hurts, Bothy.
Oh, yeah.
Why does my faith hurt, Bothy?
Your face hurts, man. It's killing me.
Oh, noise.
Come on.
So loud.
Decker, come on, give me some of that.
Decker
You
just
might
stares
wanna-
at you
You might want to
silently.
look in the stream.
It's so loud.
Yeah.
He's rubs his eyes. What is that? What's in my ear?
You wanted to be a part of Rosca's crew?
Oh, Bothy.
It wasn't there.
That's bad, Bothy. I don't want to do that.
Well, you know what? Hey, you wanted Twisted Petals to be heavy, and there's nothing heavier than a man with an earring.
That might be one of the reasons why Rosca wanted you to join his crew.
Well,
Loyalty above all.
I am complimented, but I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't even know how to fight. I know how to sing.
Do you know any shanties?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they sang some last night.
Rosca tried to teach us some. It was
That sounds about right.
he
likes
had a
to do-
performance for the ages and on a stage.
Did it go well?
I thought it was great.
Dude, you're ready for it. Come on.
Look,
Pick yourself by your bootstraps.
We don't want any adventuring here. Okay? We have to stay safe, you know? I didn't even want Bothy to go to the city, and that was right down the road.
She did, my friend. She did. Look at her now. Better than ever.
Mozzie's literally over the stream trying to scrub off the crude drawings on her pots.
Who did that, Bothy?
All of them. All of them did that.
That's hearsay.
Yeah, I'm so
and
sorry.
that's
I
ridiculous.
participated.
You
Makes you think
literally-
I draw.
You literally wrote, Bubba did that on the bottom of my pot.
That I believe.
I saw it.
Okay, so if I'm gonna tag something, I'm gonna make sure everyone knows it's me.
Well, I already knew when you pooped in it, Bubba.
Well, now when you go try to sell that pot, it's gonna go for more money because the stories of Bubba are legendary, baby. Come on now.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, I have to
I added value to your
seek
supply.
out someone who can remove this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm
ask-
very confused, Bothy.
Ask Papa Phil. I'm sure he could figure out a way to get it out.
Yeah, we'll go talk to him.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Papa Phil, he kind of knows everything about Whisper Grove, right?
Yeah.
Very smart man, yes.
Yeah, okay.
One of the oldest.
I do got some questions about what we were talking about earlier, y'all.
Why people kept congratulating you.
Yeah, because I don't remember doing nothing.
Stimson.
Stimson,
Do you know what's going on with that?
With what, Bothy?
They keep congratulating Bubba. What did he do?
Yeah, on my...
Did he shoot these? I think he did. I think you just got blackout
There
and you
ain't no
tried
way.
to shoot his gun.
I don't remember much.
It feels a little froggy on this revolver. I'm just saying.
What is that? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Stimson, did you hear anything?
Hey, you're not... Hey, if you're gonna say something feels froggy, you better man up to it and let me know. Like, that's not something you just take lightly, okay?
I'm just saying we found it in the dung pile, and all the flies are over here. It felt a little froggy. That's all.
You just gotta be careful using that phrase
Was it
around
derogatory?
in certain parts of where I come from. You gotta
I'm
be
so
careful,
sorry.
okay? If you say something's froggy or you're feeling froggy, you better be ready to leap, okay? And that's it.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't meaning to be offensive.
And that's all right. I don't think that's ever come up before, but
Well, this is very tense.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go.
That's a tense spot for me, all right?
I'm
I
gonna go
understand.
to
I'll never
bed.
say it again.
I can say it, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. Are you leaving this morning?
Yeah, we're gonna probably leave soon, but I don't know where. I've got some questions. I feel like some weird stuff happened last night, and I'm missing 2 of my friends.
Oh, they're outside, just on the other side of the tree.
The other side of the tree.
Yeah, they I don't remember how Rosca got there, but I do remember
Shadows.
Clorinda ran for the tree.
Ran.
Yeah, very quickly, and I offered her some.
She was so mad at me. I made her some of those mushrooms last night. And I think she got mad at me because she didn't actually want to eat them, but I kind of like gave her a hard time about it. And then I think she ate like a lot of them.
Well,
A lot of them.
No.
That makes sense, because I didn't really see her after we all kind of got together after that bonfire.
She mentioned something about a refuge. I just remember that briefly before she disappeared.
I hope she didn't get sick. Some people can't hold their shrooms. I mean, look at Deckard.
I'm fine.
All right, brother.
Where are your shoes, Deckard?
They're right there. He points next to the dung pile and they're right
yeah,
there.
they're full of dung, but they are right there. Well, I think I guess if you're gonna leave again, you better get going. I can make sure that everybody else is solid in the grove. It was a night
Listen,
that
you
kind of
need to-
got out of hand just a
Listen,
little
you do
bit.
need to be here, though, because you're the glue now that holds everything together at Whisper Grove.
Well, I'd like to.
You're the
stay with
northernmost member of the Raska Shell Scar team. Right, y'all?
Crimson Shell Scar, the name of the ship.
Yeah.
Raska's
Boat.
Shell Scars. Listen, I had a good night's sleep, but I don't know the name of that boat.
By the way, congratulations.
No, you don't. Okay, if you know something, you better start
Oh,
talking.
I don't know anything. I just thought it would be fun.
Oh my. Okay.
All I was thinking,
Dad, you're
I
funny,
thought you
man.
congratulated him because I thought maybe he actually joined the crew last night too. Because that could be it. Maybe you did join the crew.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna like look on the side of your head to see if there's any piercings.
I think I would know.
Does Bubba have ears?
I was just gonna say, do you have ears?
I know, I was thinking that
he
too.
does-
Or are they just like under the skin?
No, he's got like holes.
That's what I was
Oh, yeah,
thinking.
yeah, yeah.
Like
So you know,
small
just
holes.
like right underneath.
Such like as does Roscoe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, right?
But like his
Yeah.
bandana might have like a gold hoop, like
Yeah, it's like stuck in there, like you give
like
to the kids.
Billy Bob Thornton on his most recent like press tour for like his newest like movie or show that he did. He wore like a bandana all the time, and he had like a gold hoop through his bandana, and that's what I just
What a
assumed.
boss move.
Dude, it's sick. He can do no wrong, but that's why I assume like Roscoe.
I could
does.
see that.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
As you guys are talking, you just feel like little tiny plant arms kind of give you a little hug. All right, I'm gonna go, Buffy. If
Love
you're-
you, Stimson. I hope you feel better.
I
Listen, underneath the sink, I have that old remedy if you need it. It should make you feel much better.
it'll be fine, Buffy. You know, I don't want to forget anything about our time together, even the morning after. You guys are a great time.
Maybe you should offer that remedy to D-man over here. He looks a little worse for wears.
Decker just springs up, does a backflip.
Full of surprises.
Yeah, apparently, if you're that... Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Papa John. I'm sorry, Papa Phil. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick, because I got some questions of my own. Mozzie, would you mind joining me? Because he...
You don't know where to go?
No, I know where to go. I always know where to go, but I think your relationship with him will make this a easier conversation.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
if you could join me, I mean, D-man.
What are you gonna do, Deckard?
Oh,
Are
you
you
think
gonna-
I'm gonna miss this?
Yeah, you might as well come. All right.
Come on now. This is gonna be good. Okay. Off to Papa Phil.
Phil. Yes.
Phil in the blank. Papa Phil in the blank. What happened last night? Okay, that's what I'm gonna ask him.
Is Stimson coming with us, or is he just gonna go to bed?
He's already kind of veered off toward
Okay.
his greenhouse.
All right, let's go.
All right. Well, I'll lead the way.
So you head back down the road.
I like grab you back to like the right path.
Yep, I knew it the whole time.
Heading down to the noticeably larger greenhouse that looks like several kind of greenhouse rooms that have all been kind of put together. And go on
Is he
up.
still on his porch?
Nope.
Oh, he's not?
Nope.
That's weird. And knock on
You see his walking stick.
the door. I'm gonna go make sure he's okay.
Come on in.
He must have just woken up. He's a very, very...
You said we gotta be quiet?
Oh, he's a very, very old man.
Sorry,
Be
God.
respectful.
He says he's an old man, might have hard of hearing. I don't know. Speak up. Might be one of you.
So as you guys head in, you see just so many plants, flowers, greenery, vegetables, fruits. It's like greenhouse times 1,000.
Like hoarding level.
No, there's a charm to it. And you see Papa Phil is sitting in a very large chair that's been constructed of natural materials, moss, logs, that kind of a thing. The space is dimly lit. The windows are kind of, covered with natural vine curtains. And as you enter it, oh, Mozzie, it's good to see you this morning.
Hi, Papa. How are you feeling?
That is an explanation for another time.
Sorry.
It's all right. I guess the question I must ask all of you is, how are you feeling today?
Well, I think my friend Bubba had something happen to him last night. And we weren't sure if maybe... I mean, you always seem to know everything that's happening in the area.
Oh,
Do you happen to know what happened?
well, I must say, the rowdiness of the evening, I was best to observe from my porch. It was a wonderful sight to see you all enjoying the grove, letting loose a little. It was quite the night. As for your friend here, well, I can't say I know specifically what went down, but there was quite a gathering at one point up near the amphitheater that Stimson's been building. It went quiet for a few moments, and then I saw you, followed by many Grove residents, coming down the road, causing quite a ruckus afterwards, cheering, throwing flower petals up in the air. It was a celebration, I assume, of you all preparing to set off
flower
today.
petals?
Oh, they were the decorational ones, containing no magic, Mozzie. We know how to run the grove here when it
Very scared.
comes to the natural world of things.
Like,
But
what did you do to my people?
Question, Papa Phil, if I may call you that.
you may.
Was there anyone standing next to me as I was walking down the road?
Many.
Like, no, like, Was I in hand with somebody? Or was I by myself? And then people were like beside me, like adjacent to and or behind me.
My memory's not what it once was, but I seem to recall you had come quite fond of one of our older residents here at the Grove.
Okay.
She.
Can I see if there's a ring on Bubba's finger?
You notice a.
No.
Bubba has not noticed by this point that there's what looks like an haphazardly put together, woven strands of vine gold thread, all woven together on one of his fingers.
Oh my goodness, that's the work of, what is her name? Flora! That's Flora's work. She makes rings like that.
Congratulations, friend.
Congratulations.
Wait! It's on that finger! Bubba! We weren't there.
Oh,
You got married and you didn't even invite us?
no. Oh.
Was it Flora who did it with him? Who got married with him?
What is Flora?
Well, Flora is a fungal as well. Not of the plant variety, more of the traditional fungal. But she's spoken for. She's one of the most well known among us. Flora's. I don't think it was her.
Okay, all right.
Well, that's definitely her style ring, though.
Oh, for certain. All residents of the Grove were there. It was the largest gathering party event that the Grove has seen in quite some time.
Okay, listen, Papa Phil, who do I need to go talk to right now to figure out what transpired? I'm sure it was a beautiful evening. Everyone seems very happy about it. And, I'm grateful for the love that y'all have bestowed upon me. But if this is true, Bubba points to his ring finger with this beautiful woven ring.
Congratulations.
That's what everyone's been saying. And I don't know why.
You know what's good? Sometimes the rings she makes, they turn your finger green, I've heard.
He's already green.
But he's already green, so it's not going to be a problem.
Oh, well, that's
Maybe he'll go a deeper shade of green.
Yeah.
Bubba takes the ring off for a second and looks at his finger. It's the same color.
Well, you only wore it a night, Bubba.
You better put that back on before your betrothed gets angry.
Bubba immediately puts it back on because not to upset anybody.
Your manners are still intact, Bubba. That's a beautiful thing. Well,
okay.
I'm gonna ask my network right now. I wanna see if I can reach out to whoever married him.
Certainly, I wouldn't have done this unless
Just
it
now,
was, warranted, right? Because I don't make rash decisions. I've never made a rash decision in my entire life. Therefore, the person who I am quote unquote betrothed to, if that is even the case that we are finding ourselves in, must be a wonderful person. And I would love to meet them. I mean, see them again this morning. To say my good mornings.
I mean, she made him quite the spread, apparently.
I mean, you did wake up in the greenhouse and just left, so you might want to make your way back.
Oh, yeah, women don't like that.
Well, I know where it is. That might be a good place to start. Do you think we could go check that out?
Yeah.
I don't want to go by myself because I'm equal parts terrified and also excited. I can't explain it. Please, Papa Phil, good morning to you. You're just a lovely man. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Of
You've all been
course.
a pleasure to host.
A question for you, Papa Phil. If I, hypothetically speaking, of course, if I didn't marry someone who was a resident of Whisper Grove and or this area, what exactly does that entail for someone like me? who's not from here?
Oh, well, we try not to discern whether you're from the Grove or not. You are all welcome and part of the natural world. But I must say, we're a small community. When one has chosen another, we tend to take that with no measure of lightness.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Did they plant a flower?
Of course, as is customary.
Oh, Baba, I don't know if you can get out of
In
this.
fact, it would appear that they waited to do so until they arrived at a greenhouse up the way.
You can't unplant a flower.
All right.
Decker just bites his tongue.
All right. I think we need to go back to the greenhouse where I awoken this morning.
Yeah.
Just maybe we can put some pieces of this puzzle together, and maybe my betrothed is there.
Well, I would love to give my
Did you roll?
happy congratulations to Mrs. Bubba Pola.
Suddenly fear.
Bet you would, D-Man. With the way things are going, I don't think she might not have taken my last name, so...
Maybe you took hers. It's a very progressive town.
There are so many questions that need answered, and I was having such a good morning, dang it!
You mean you're not having a good morning being married?
I'm having...
Maybe that's
To
why
be-
you're having such a good morning, because you really like being married to her. Maybe she's not that bad.
Okay. I mean... Right, yes. Okay. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
Say it.
No.
Is it like me calling you Froggy?
No, it ain't like that at all. I've just been, alone for quite some time. And,
You know. Huh?
Baba, are you scared?
And,
Because I know you like to run when you're scared. Are you wanting to run?
I think...
Because listen, I have ties here, but none of you guys do. You can run. I won't tell on you.
No,
But you did
listen,
plan.
I will.
But listen, you did plant a sacred flower, and that does mean something in this town.
Listen, as my mama raised me to be a good man, okay? If I made a commitment to somebody, then I will see through that commitment, unless there are some underlying circumstances that can be, help me out, D-Man. What am I trying to say? Come
I
on.
don't know what you're trying to say. It sounds like you're trying to get out of your marriage.
If that's even what happened, we don't know what happened.
have
And
the
the ring
ring.
tells the story.
And you planted a flower in this town.
Apparently that's a big thing, planting
all
a
right,
flower.
all right. Okay.
It is. I mean, you never see Deckard planting.
Enough.
No.
No offense, D-Man, I don't... you're a Bruley gentleman, and I don't think you would be anyone's, type in this area, with no
Wow,
disrespect.
There's no need to be hurtful.
I said with no disrespect.
That doesn't mean you can say whatever you
Generally,
want.
when people say,
That's exactly what it means.
don't you love when people lead with no disrespect and then they disrespect you?
That means that they disrespect you. Yeah.
I think he's just a little terrified at the fact that he's betrothed now.
Yeah.
I mean, we fought a skin ripper with this man, and he's terrified of a person.
She's not a person. She's a fun.
You woke up with no shoes, your gun was not even on your person.
But he killed
Your
a bunch
feet
of
were
runts.
in a dung pile.
I didn't wake up married, though. I didn't wake up making a life-changing decision.
Mozzie's gonna check your hand real quick just to make sure what you were saying is legit.
Okay, all right. We got to get to the bottom of this right now.
Maybe we do need Clorinda though, because she probably knows a way to.
I don't want her
end
knowing
marriage.
anything about this.
Oh, I cannot wait to tell
I
her.
don't want. Nope. I know where I woke up this morning. Follow me. I'm going there right now.
All right, we're gonna follow.
Making our way back to that
Dude,
greenhouse.
while we're going there, Do I know, like...
As you guys are getting ready to leave Papa Phil's house, he says, Mozzie, could I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hang on, guys.
Just be a moment.
Do you want us to wait outside, Papa Phil?
If you would not mind.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Mozzie, I am to understand that you are all taking your leave this morning.
Yeah.
Well, I must inform you that, I've known for some time now my life force dwindles.
Oh no, don't say that.
No, it is not to be sad over or to grieve. As you well know, all beings of the Grove, when the end inevitably comes, we return to the earth and regrow. It is all for the Grove, and...
But Papa, you've been around for 560 years. I thought you'd have at least another 500.
Mozzie, I have been around for 560 years.
I know, you're just starting to live.
I have seen enough lifetimes. I'm ready to move on. However, I cannot do so without appointing a worthy successor to watch over the Grove in my absence. Of course, you are one of the brightest among us. However, I believe that your heart seeks beyond our borders.
It does.
And I would do you a disservice if I were to ask you to deny what you truly want. However, I would ask if there is any you would deem worthy of the responsibility, who you would appoint in my stead. I have some time yet, but through our network of communication, if anyone stands out among the crowd to you that could take this position, you do let me know, yes?
Absolutely. But Papa, please hold on a little longer.
Well,
You've always been a part of my life. I don't know how I would be without you.
you've been like a child to me, and that is why you are the first to know.
She's gonna put his leaf hand in her leaf hand. She's going to pat it.
But believe that this is not something to grieve or to try to prevent. It's the natural order of things, and you know the importance of that.
I do.
So,
I take your request seriously, and I will give it much thought.
may the road be kind to you, Mozzie, and your companions. They need you to help them remember who they are in the difficulties to come.
I hope so.
You better catch up with your friends. You're,
Do you really have no idea who married him?
I know, Mozzie.
Do I know?
You know who she is.
Do I like her?
Nobody likes her, Mozzie.
Oh, man. That's Papa Phil saying that he's the nicest man.
Let me put it to you this way. She won't be one of the candidates when I am gone.
Oh, no.
But time and love can change anyone. Who am I to say that she is unworthy
Phil.
of the same?
Papa Phil, I don't remember how it works to get unplanted. Do I need to look into this for my friend?
I wouldn't worry about it, Mozzie.
Is she about to die too?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, it'll be all right.
Okay.
It's just one of the many things I'm going to take to my grave.
Okay. And she's gonna like bend down and kiss his cheek and then walk out and kind of like look at him for a second and then continue to walk back out.
Can you actually move a fear over for saying that? is that
because that means I'm very
Deliver
afraid.
some really crappy information. Yeah.
or just make me mark a stress? I don't know.
You guys all
TBD.
head out of Papa Phil's toward the greenhouse where you awoke. You see no movement on the inside. You approach the door. You look around. You see the tray, however, that you enjoyed your breakfast on has been cleaned up. The tea has been put away. So somebody has been here. At the moment, nobody's here.
Hello? Anybody here? Anybody at all?
You see no movement.
Okay.
As you do look around the space, though, you do see that some preparation has been made for the next meal ahead. The table in the little nook has been set for two. Everything is very rustic and woody. There is a small vase in the middle of the table with no flowers in it, but the vase is there. And there's a pot kind of bubbling gently over a fire.
Mozzie, do you know who lives in this greenhouse?
Have I caught up? Do I know who this is?
You've caught up. You live toward the entrance of the grove. This is further down.
Nobody likes her, so do I have can I do like a knowledge roll maybe to see if I know?
Sure.
Okay.
Bubba, love what you've done with the place.
Thanks. Yeah, it's crazy what one night can do to a person.
Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
Right. Can you take your shoes off, please?
10.
With?
I think it was with. I didn't even look. I'm sorry. Do you want me to just do it
I'll
again?
let you reroll.
Okay, sorry. All right. That's way better. Okay. So it's a 18 with hope.
Take the hope.
Okay.
So, as you look around the greenhouse, you start to pick up a scent. There's very familiar to a lot of the residents of the Grove. It's the one natural scent that everybody of your kind really hates. It is the scent of raw, heavy garlic. You can't stand it. And there is one person who grows it, who loves to cook with it. So, on an 18 with hope,
I at least know who this person is,
you do.
and I don't like her.
You're far more tolerant of a creature than most. And the Grove is a very accepting place. So why this person still lives here is
Tolerance.
tolerance. However, you are all taught to hope for and fight for the best for everyone. So everyone kind of just pulled themselves together and threw one heck of a celebration, kind of hoping
That she'd go to. Oh no. Oh no. Deckard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Whoa, come on. Whoa.
Certainly.
Listen, hey, if this... this doesn't seem right. If you know something that
Bubba, go find your wife.
If I could, I would.
I'm sorry, I can't be in here right now. And she's just gonna walk out.
as you kind of back up, you bump into a big strand of garlic hanging, and you kind of bump
It's
into
everywhere!
another.
It's everywhere! She
What?
just starts running out.
I just looked back at Bubba. I was like, garlic seems to be the line.
Apparently, I don't know.
Everything okay,
Fresh air!
Mozzie?
Fresh air! I can finally breathe. It had to be her, Deckard. The one person in this whole grove. The one person in this whole grove who cooks with that.
What, garlic? Garlic's amazing. You have so much flavor to everything.
Do you know nothing, Deckard?
Apparently not. I mean,
Mozzie puts her leaf hands through her fro, and it just starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger with all the stress.
Mozzie, calm down. You're growing.
I just didn't expect this. How could they do a wedding? How could they just decide to let him plant a flower? I like Bubba. I don't want this to happen to him.
Well, this just makes this better for me, apparently.
Deckard, she's horrible.
Why do you say that?
Because Papa Phil doesn't even like her. And he likes everybody, and I like everybody, and I can't stand her.
Mozzie, I've got to be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever understand fungrels or lichens, anything. You love each other, which is, all fine and dandy. But then there's other sentient plants that you burn and shoot, which I admit that was some quite nice shooting, by the way. But
yeah.
Garlic seems to be the line.
Runts, first of all, runts are evil, okay? They try to kill us all the time because we know more than they do. All they say is when they come after you.
It's the most terrifying thing I can imagine.
They're scary. So we have to shoot them so they could stop yelling at us. Garlic is the worst smell. It's so bad and it turns my stomach. She is just she's not kind. And I tried to get Papa Phil to try to fix the marriage or kill her.
I mean,
but
couldn't we just rip
it.
the plants out of the ground?
No, she has it everywhere.
No, the flower that was planted for the ceremony.
I don't know what's right and what's wrong about this.
Well, I mean, maybe you make it a new thing that once the plant gets ripped from the ground, the marriage is annulled.
What if I burn it all? Mozzie's gonna get super serious and her eyes are gonna get really
and
weird.
Decker just looks at her with admiration.
If I burn the plot, then he can't be married, right? They can't say that the flower was planted because it's all gone now and it died and that's a bad sign.
Mozzie, breathe.
It's a bad sign.
Breathe. As
Maybe
happy
a
as
rut
I
will
am
eat
to
her.
hear that you are willing to burn it down for Bubba, I think that might be a bit extreme.
Rock and roll.
I mean, you yell at me for stepping on grass wrong.
Well, you have, and it's the worst.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Yes, you can. Don't step on grass.
Mozzie, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but it's everywhere we go. There's grass. Literally everywhere. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry.
There's no grass here. And she's gonna point to the path. You've been walking on the path this whole time and everything's been fine. None of my brothers and sisters have been screaming.
We're getting away from the point here.
We are. We can't let Bubba marry that horrible woman.
He's already married her.
Well, we can't let it stay.
Well,
Because I can't travel with her, Deckard. If I have to travel with her,
she could just stay here.
that's a way to start a marriage. And Mozzie just starts crying. I can't do this.
Listen, Bubba has a way with words. I guarantee he will come up with a way
To get out of it?
to get out of it. And if he doesn't, well, I will enjoy the show.
Hearing all this escalate outside, what are you doing?
Yeah, so Bubba, his non-ears perk up, and it's just
His holes perk up.
and he hears Mozzie start to cry a little bit, and he knows all that Mozzie's done for him and what they've done for each other, and he immediately goes outside and rushes to her and Deckard. Mozzie, why are you crying? What was all the commotion?
I can't let you marry and be with that woman. She cooks with garlic.
Which apparently is the, biggest sin
You
to
know,
these
it's not
people.
even that. She's just stupid.
Okay.
Well, then it's a match made in heaven.
Wow! That is not kind.
Okay, first of all, that's...
Mama is so smart, and he tried to help me sell my pots.
Listen, Mozzie, please, settle yourself down.
I just can't let you marry her.
Two
She's
things.
the
First of all,
worst.
that's my wife you're talking about. Don't talk to her about like that. Second of all, I am offended that you would call me stupid. Do I look stupid to you? Am I a stupid man?
Truthful.
Anyways, I don't dislike garlic. In fact, I like garlic. It grows where I'm from. Wild garlic grows everywhere, and it's enjoyed by all who live there. I enjoy garlic. That's not such a bad thing.
That's how she trapped you. I can already see that she's ruining you.
Ruining me? Ruining me? Okay, first of all, no one can ruin me. I mean, look at me. Come on.
He is quite debonair.
Now you're on my side. Pick a team, brother. Come on.
Oh, believe me, I am just thoroughly enjoying myself today.
Yeah, I bet you are. You.
And for the record,
No, don't say it. Don't.
fine, I won't compliment you then.
Okay, go ahead. Say it.
Nope, you don't want to hear it.
No, I do. You said no, please.
Oh,
As you were.
but I know you're not stupid, Bubba. But you just have
There's always a but.
There's no.
Always a but with
Well,
you.
she
But-
has one too.
I hope.
See, there it is. I rest my case.
Okay. So you know who this person is then, Mozzie?
Yes.
You gonna tell me who this person is, or are you gonna make me find out for myself?
Well, apparently you like her garlic, so maybe it's just fine.
I mean, garlic
Okay.
is delicious.
I agree with you. I agree. I like garlic. I like garlic. Mozzie, does me liking garlic make you hate me?
I can't hate you guys.
Then why does my wife...
It's
Like
not
garlic.
just about the garlic, though. It's just about the way she treats other people. She's not very nice. Nobody likes her.
Do you might think she's misunderstood because...
Right as you say that,
Oh, no.
The fear tracker.
you look past Mozzie and you see someone standing there beside the greenhouse, coming up from behind, holding a couple of flowers.
So behind me?
No, behind Bubba.
Okay.
So you're looking at Bubba, greenhouse.
Come
This person has walked up from the back, and she's holding a few flowers that have been cut to go in the vase.
And she kills flowers, Bubba. There she is.
Mozzie, what's on my hat?
Those were grown by hand.
But are they ever going to grow again?
With me, they will.
And you see Mozzie like kind of just look past you for a second, and you hear from behind you, "Were you just gonna leave? You were just gonna leave, weren't you?"
And I like literally look at Bubba and I'm like, you made your bed.
You couldn't even...
Your garlicky bed.
You couldn't even make her voice like somewhat pleasurable.
What you see when you turn around, if you turn, do you turn around? What do you do?
Right. Okay. This is Ryan to Matt right now.
So meta.
You couldn't even like make it.
I spent a fear.
Why do I have to be in fear? Okay.
Oh, because this
Just-
is just gold.
All right.
I spent a fear.
Watch this. Bubba notices Mozzie look straight back behind Bubba, and Bubba slowly turns around. Slowly.
What you start to see is very large fungal woman. Her cap is slightly wrinkly. She's wearing pink of what looks like not nearly enough clothing. And she stands there with just holding a couple of like flowers that are just kind of bent over, waiting for a response.
Choose your words.
I just pat him on the back. Go get him, Tiger.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning, sweetheart. Did you like your breakfast?
Well, Deckard just tips his hat to her. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I never caught your name last night.
Oh, I'm Luminessa.
And I turn back to Bubba and wink. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Bubba reciprocates the wink.
Mozzie just literally walks away.
Mrs. Luminessa Polar.
She did take your last name.
That wasn't the only thing I took. Are you ready for your next meal, Bubba? I picked some flowers.
Those...
Thought they'd be nice.
You know what, darling? Thank you. I do appreciate those flowers. And, by the way, might I add, that breakfast this morning it cured everything that I could have ever had. I appreciate you.
There are few things in life I know how to do well, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's just one of them, though, huh?
Are we expecting your friends for lunch, or I'd like it to just be me and you? We need to talk about the future.
Well, I don't want to impose.
No, but it's... And here's what I'm gonna... Darling, I'm gonna be real with you. These guys are my team. We've been through so much together, you know. They are an extension of myself, and I would love them for us if they could join us for lunch, if you wouldn't mind. I know Mozzie has been talking all morning about how much she wanted to congratulate you and I together and be here for this. So
how could I not invite the bridal party to the next morning meal?
Time out. My wife is Bill Clinton.
Well, I say.
No, that has to stay in. That has to stay in.
My wife.
I think we should plan to head on in and get you all settled for the meal. We're having roasted garlic soup.
That's not... Deckard, I know how much you love garlic. That sounds delicious, doesn't
That
it?
sounds delectable.
And Mozzie was just saying how
table.
much she would appreciate
Mozzie is like
that.
completely gone. Like Mozzie just left.
All for the better. I'd have smashed that little plant.
Okay, now, sweetheart, please.
She said some unsavory things about me, but I showed up just in time to hear you defend me.
Well, listen,
That's all a girl
Mozzie
ever
she is a plant on her own, as they would say, right? A fungal, a mongrel. So... Good God.
I'll tell you what, why don't you get cleaned up and I'll head on into our boudoir and I'll finish the loaf of garlic bread that I've been baking to go with the roasted garlic soup.
Okay.
So if
Hey,
you
that
like,
sounds lovely.
and maybe afterwards, once our lunch settles, I'll prepare some an afternoon of rest and exploration for the two of us.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Well, first things first. Let's just take it one step at a time. Okay, baby. Let's have lunch first, and then we'll see where the day takes us. How about that, huh?
Well,
Okay.
hurry up and finish cooking.
Okay. All right. You get out of here. You get out. Oh, and Bubba goes ahead and as she turns around, he kind of like smacks her butt a little.
And as she gets closer to you, like it's just like, and there's a little bit of like a weight to it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah,
she
there
steps.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. She thick. And And you just hear
Deckard?
coming from inside of the greenhouse, I'm going. She's just like humming to herself.
Did she play the saxophone, you think?
She's a twisted pedal. She plays sax. and
No,
stems
we don't
singing.
let her in there.
She's been auditioning for years.
Yeah.
And she keeps getting
Well, Mozzie left us.
You alright?
I got mixed emotions. I didn't want to be rude in front of my betrothed. I don't know what to think. On one hand, she's not really my type.
Because she's not a ribbit.
Well, hey, I've been with other creatures that are not ribbits.
Oh, look at you.
I know. Hey, I'm
and all kinds of stuff during this.
But what I haven't, I guess I might have now, been with a fungal before.
Just watch out for the spores.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have more questions now than when I did earlier today with Papa Phil.
Not to mention the fact that we have the entire fate of the world looming over our heads.
Oh, right.
That reminds me.
She makes great food though. Garlic, I love garlic.
Garlic is very good. It makes everything better.
But that's
You even see like some strands like hanging in the doorway a little bit, like those curtain beads, you know? Yeah, kind of have to walk through.
It's garlic.
Yeah.
Listen, Bubba,
what?
you have to make a decision.
I know.
You either stay here and be, the
I
happy
can't-
husband.
I can't stay here.
Yes, I know, because we have to save the world.
What if she came with us though? Would that be a thing?
Would that be a thing?
I mean,
It's.
she moves quite slow. I'm not sure she could handle herself in a fight. I'm not sure. Mozzie would
Wait,
be
what if-
very angry.
Okay, so what if we? Let's call it this, right? Let's call it a trial marriage. Okay. Trial marriage. We'll see how this afternoon goes, and if I fall. I mean, there was something about her last night that made me, fall for her.
Yes, it was
right?
probably the copious amounts of alcohol and the mushrooms mixed together.
I've never made bad decisions on any of those substances once in my life.
Well,
Ever.
there's a first time for everything, my friend. Listen.
If she makes good food, though, wouldn't that be nice to have around?
Yes, but that's
I mean-
one person we all have to make sure we can protect.
I mean, the shell scar could use a cook.
Okay. Okay.
All right, now, okay.
Okay.
Now we're cooking.
Deckard.
All right, now we're
Okay.
cooking.
Now
Yeah.
you got a point. Because
Okay.
that way she feels included,
That's why she feels included.
and you don't have to break her heart.
I ain't gotta break her heart. And we get good food. And Mozzie doesn't eat anyways, so she ain't gonna have to worry about.
I mean, she just puts her toes in compost and sucks in the sunlight
That's
and
right.
water.
I mean, what human or amphibious creature do you know that doesn't like garlic? My point exactly. You can't name one.
Can't name one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So we just
All
need
right.
to tell her where the boat.
Good call.
Is it a ship or is it a boat?
It's definitely a boat, but
or is it more of a schooner?
I'm pretty sure I told Rosca that it was a boat at one point. I might have broken his heart a little
I
bit.
think so. We should call the ship around him.
Hey, I call a spade, okay? And so, but I think that's the best way to handle this. That way, like you said, I don't want to break no one's heart.
But Bubba, keep in mind,
Yes,
this woman is in love with you.
and I may be in love with her.
How do you feel in the moment?
Confused.
I can see it written all over your giant frog face. No offense.
None taken. I deserve that.
But I don't. This is a person, okay?
Well,
She is a person. At the end of the day, do you want to string her along for feelings that will never be reciprocated.
They may be reciprocated.
Is that really
Oh.
is that really fair to her? But
No,
Mozzie seems to think Mozzie made it clear to me that nobody in this town likes her. So you also might be doing her a favor by getting her out of here.
All this commotion's got my head in a tizzy. I can't.
All right, we'll bring it to. We'll tell her where the Crimson Shell Scar is. Set up. Oh gosh.
You hear.
As another fear gets pushed aside.
Nobody likes me.
Well, I haven't formed an opinion yet, but you seem quite pleasant to me, and your garlic is amazing.
But nobody in my home likes me.
That was just the sentiment of one.
It's all right.
They seem to have a thing against garlic, which is just quite. I'm sorry, but frankly, it's just really strange.
I had never noticed.
Darling, you... Okay. Okay. All right. How long have you lived here, Sweet Pea?
Well, most of my life.
And how long have you been procuring garlic?
Most of my life.
And how often do people in this town, get this garlic from you?
Come to think of it, almost never.
Right. Okay.
I do have hopes and dreams of heading off to the city to sell it someday. I wish Mozzie knew that she was an inspiration.
Oh.
That is just
Oh.
very touching.
Bubba.
Yes, baby. I mean, yes, darling. I mean, yes.
Tad.
Decker's just silent.
Everything we've been through together, as long as we've known each other, these 12 to 18 hours,
Right.
His pocket watch.
it's taught me a lot about myself. Taught me a lot about you. Watch out.
Standing right
But,
here.
I want to serve you, Bubba. And, if you want to leave, I guess that's fine. But just know I'll be here waiting for you. The hot bowl of garlic soup.
I got a proposition for you. I want you to hear me out.
You already proposed to me, Bubba,
I've-
and it was beautiful.
Maybe you should tell your lovely wife what it is. Why we're all together.
Made my cap shake.
I made your cap shake.
Okay.
I don't know how to take that.
More than once, Bubba.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
step away.
No, stay. I think you need to hear this, Deckard. All right.
Just so you know, this is how Matt flirts in real life.
Works every time. 40% of the time, it works every time.
Every time.
Sweetheart,
My love.
last night I must have told you what we're doing up here. The reason for our voyage this far north and what we have to do in the coming days. Did I not?
Bubba, you told me everything, and it was such a sad story, and you needed nurturing, and I just held you for a while, and
Oh, I'm glad I stayed.
I feel that we bonded over our understanding of one another.
I don't doubt that we did. I don't doubt it, honestly. It seems like a very symbiotic relationship. But you know there are pressing matters at hand. You know there are things that I need to do in the coming days that I cannot abandon.
I have my needs too, Bubba.
And hopefully I met a couple of those needs last night.
Several.
Ayo.
Heyo. With all that being said, I need you to understand when I tell you this. There are pressing matters that I cannot abandon. And I know that what we did last night was special. It was special for me too. And it was special for Deckard, because
He visited once or twice. Not like that. Calm down. It's fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank May.
I'm not saying you didn't see things, but you know.
regardless. Or not. No, regardless, for sure. Okay, what am I even trying to say right now?
Not the first time your tongue got tied.
Stop! Listen. Let me get through this. If you respect me as your husband, you'll respect me in giving me a time to formulate a coherent response to this situation that we've come to find ourselves in.
I don't think I've ever seen you struggle to talk before.
We've got the rest of our lives.
Bubba looks down to his ring as well.
Flora did an amazing job. She might be my only friend left in the grove.
How about this? You've got aspirations. You're a dreamer. Right?
Most nights.
Okay. What if I can guarantee passage to the city for you to follow your dreams while I pursue matters at hand which need to be oh golly.
Handled?
You're right, that's the word. Handled. It's like I said, it's the utmost importance that this needs to get done, and you have aspirations you need to follow through with, and I don't want to hold you back from that at all. Mozzie's pots and your garlic, they could go a long way, and I think that relationship, business sense, it makes a lot of sense to me and to Deckard as well. Right, Deckard?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. And so what I'm trying to say is, darling,
My love.
we might need to take some time apart.
Already?
I know it hurts.
We're
It
just
hurts me as much as it hurts you, but
Just getting started.
there are things that I cannot give up.
Bubba, if I may.
Please,
Okay.
no, please, Deckard.
There are so many things you gave
Luminessa.
up.
What he is failing to tell you is that we are caught up in the middle of a plot. One that may prove very dangerous. And if we don't do something, many people could die.
And the last thing I
Bubba.
want to...
I've got this. For once.
All right.
Please. Listen. We cannot stay here. He cannot stay here. He is as much as it pains me to say this, he is one half of the heart that keeps this party going. The other one being our little friend Mossy. If we do not make it to Windrock in the next few days, I believe, pulls out his pocket watch, we have 4 days. The temple doors are going to open. There is a plot that we must try to prevent from happening. If we do not, untold horrors are going to break out upon Cytheria. Every time.
Always look at me.
It cracks me up. You're doing such a good job, for the record.
And the last thing I want to do... I got this. Let me is put you in harm's way. I can't risk you coming with us, knowing what trials and tribulations on the unforeseen future may come upon.
Bubba, say no more. I'm no stranger to rejection. It's fine. I knew you were gonna leave. I could see it. It's fine.
There's a difference between rejection and duty. Bubba looks
That's
over at
pretty-
Deckard and like nods a little bit.
Just shakes his head.
That is true, but I have no duty to the Grove anymore. I'd like to go to the city and try to sell my garlic, but how can I continue to serve my new husband moving forward? Can I send you with some food or try to continually make you happy through, well, a great many means, but through some cooking as well?
Well, I'm not opposed to food.
However, can I continue to make you happy?
Seeing as marriage is a 50-50 relationship, love, support, respect, financial as well, 50-50. A great way that you could help support myself and my fellow companions and my teammates, if you do get your business up and running, that would be a great way to support us. Because we're going to need funds in the future to potentially, to carry on with what we might need to do. And I can't think of a better way for you, sweetheart, of course, darling, Lumi, baby girl, to one, pursue your passion, starting your own business, and fulfilling your side of the marital relationship, and to provide. You want to provide? I'm not going to stop you from providing. And I think we got just a way to do that. I'm going to talk to Mozzie here in a second. She's got pots. She's been selling pots, and she's been pretty good at it. And the best way for you to grow your garlic would probably be in those pots. If you had both of them, that might double your income, our income, as a married couple, of course. And that could, that might do us both some good. You'll get that experience, and Bubba tilts his head down to Deckard, and we'd get some gold out of it.
You have to be the one to tell Mozzie.
I will. I'll tell
Oh,
Mozzie.
you will?
I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her.
I think I'm the only person here not scared of her. Maybe Rosca.
Rosca ain't scared of nothing. I miss him. I wish he was here for this.
He's in the shadows.
Typical.
Well,
What do you think of that, Lumi, darling, sweetheart?
well, if I showed you
Hey guys, can you bring the
several
dog back
times last night that what's mine
Thank you,
is
bud.
yours, I stand by it. Be happy to support our family in this
here?
way.
Okay, Grandma and Pappy are on their way, so leave her in the house, okay?
I just hope you stay safe. She's gonna
Good job,
grab you
Grandma
in,
Pappy
and
are coming down.
Deckard Bubba all but disappears within the folds.
He's got it bad.
And she releases, but you're still just like,
Thank you.
sorry. Thunk.
Thank you for understanding and supporting me on my goal, my mission, our mission. Right? It's not just me. This is the whole world we're talking about here. And I don't think you'd like to be the person responsible if I don't go with these people. If they do fail without me, I could have been the deal breaker. I've been known to pop a few heads in my day. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm on top of the leaderboard and taking out enemies.
Always swooping in right there at the end.
Dub's a dub.
Dub's a dub.
Dub's a dub.
A kill's a kill. and I admire that.
Just don't forget about me.
How could I possibly forget about you? Now let me go find Mozzie, see if we can scavenge up a few pots for you, and then, I actually know the way to get back to the city, and I could show you, or tell you how to get there, and you won't get lost one bit, because I'm pretty good at directions, Deckard will tell you.
He's gotten lucky.
Yes, he has.
Oh.
Well, I guess I better package up some of this soup for you for the road.
That'd be great. We'd really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's gonna lumber off back into the greenhouse.
Just quietly they turn to each other. Oh, you did it.
Listen, I don't know what happened last night. She's happy. I was happy this morning. It couldn't have been all
I
that.
still think you should have tried to get on the shell, Scott.
Ugh. Probably.
I don't want to have to keep watching after her when we're out on the road, you know.
No,
Kenny
that's
Bates. not
not gonna happen. No, like I said, I'm gonna send her on her way. She's got ambition.
You've got this.
My
You've
wife
got
is
this.
an ambitious fungal. When was the last time you met an ambitious fungal? Aside from Mozzie,
She's a lichen.
lichen, plant.
They're all plants.
It's a
They.
little derogatory.
She ain't here to hear it, so she won't know the slip up. I mean, come on. I think we're gonna be okay.
All right.
I think.
All right.
Therefore, I act. Therefore, I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm so lost right now.
It's the first time you've ever, been with, well, not with a woman, but felt any way about a woman. Felt something more about a woman.
Heavens, no. This is not the first time. Can I be honest with you? Can we step outside for a second, actually? Because Deckard, follow me.
Okay. Boy talk.
Boy talk!
As you guys head away from Luminessa's greenhouse to catch up with Mozzie up the road, we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was good. We hope you're enjoying the adventure so far, as Mozzie, Deckard, Bubba, Clorinda, and Rosca face perilous odds on their journey, each one coming from their own rich pasts, carrying their own driven goals. Mozzie, traveling from the fantastical magical Whisper Grove, marches on bravely into a wider, larger world. Deckard, ever on the hunt for the next monster he can slash or shoot on his quest to rid Katra of its evils. Bubba, in a noble search for answers and solutions in an effort to bring an end to a dark reality. Clorinda, diving into the planet's deepest, most ancient knowledge in search of her own intellectual expansion, carrying secrets of a past shrouded in mystery. And Rosca, set to explore the lands beyond the seas in a quest to grow and prepare himself to once and for all be the captain of his own story. These brave companions bring their individual goals together to create a group capable far beyond the underestimation they often receive. Continue along with us across the continent of Cytheria on a path full of danger, wonder, and everything in between. All right, so we left off with you guys heading away from Luminessa's greenhouse, heading up the main road in the grove to catch up with Mozzie and be on your way.
We catch up to her. Bubba starts yelling out, Mozzie! Mozzie!
Why do
So-
you always have to yell?
I don't always have to yell, but she's my friend, and we kind of got a thing going. Mozzie!
So this plot that Mozzie is in, there's like a picket, like very like white picket fence, and then there's just flowers that are in each section, and by each flower has the couple's name. of who got married.
Okay.
And Mozzie is by the nearest plant that just has this little flower, like, and she's just like, I don't want to kill you, but I don't know any other way.
Mozzie!
Baba!
Mozzie! Wait!
I have to.
No.
You can't. If the plant is dead, I mean, I was gonna burn it to the ground. And she looks at Deck. I was gonna burn it to the ground.
Proud for a very short time.
But then I might hit all the other flowers, and then they're dead. And it's not all these other couples' fault that you married her.
Step away from the vegetation. Slowly back up. We might have an idea. You might not be on board with it at first, but we think you might come around to it in the long run.
Will I like this idea at all, or is he just pulling my chain?
You just hear him out. It is his wife. Okay.
Respectfully, your wife smells like garlic.
You cannot damn a person for smelling like garlic, Mozzie.
Which I don't mind. Yeah. Alright, so she's got dreams, aspirations, goals. Like most of us do. She wants to be a successful businesswoman. Can you believe that? my sweet pea wants to go out and dominate the business world. What she wants to do is, she's got a plethora of garlic and she knows how to grow it. What she wants to do is sell it. Clearly she's not in the right place to do that right now. She wants to go out to the city to sell her garlic. Which means a couple things. One, she won't be with us, so you won't have to be around her. Right, raise the roof. Two, as a married couple, I get to share 50% of her funds. So if she has a successful business selling this garlic out on her own in the city, guess what, Chica? Like, we get that money also, 50%.
Bubba, are you just married to her for the money at this point? Because that's not very nice either. I don't like her. She is the worst. However, I don't think she deserves that.
Mozzie, do me a favor. Name one thing about her besides garlic that you dislike about her.
Her face.
Okay, that's a low blow. I should have expected that.
She's just not very kind.
Why is she not kind? She said that she's been in Whisper Grove for as long as she can remember. She's been trying to grow garlic as long as she can remember. And she has an idea that people really don't like her garlic. Now she has that idea. But do you think that's the reason why she's unkind? Because people were unkind to her?
No, I think she just is not a very nice person.
I think you need to understand what the word depth means and realize that people are like, you'll get this. People are like onions.
Okay.
They have layers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they smell. And
Some do.
Mozzie's going to kind of
Some
take a whiff
do.
of Deckard and then,
That's right.
do that.
Some do. But people are like onions in the fact that they got layers. If you would take the time to get to know her as a person, as a fungal, as a member of your community, she's got something to give, okay?
She's the worst of the community.
For a very shallow reason. That's why you think that.
Your people seem to have made a pariah out of her. For no reason that we can see.
Yes, y'all have made her a piranha, and that is fine. But as her being my wife, I need you to do me a favor and try. Can you do that? She won't be with us all the time. She'll be able to generate funds for us for our ventures going forwards. And, since you don't eat, which is a good thing, she likes to cook. And the food that I've had from her so far has been phenomenal.
this garlic soup we had on the way.
Mm.
Oh,
I know. I'm excited about it. I don't want you to say one more negative thing about my wife. And that's the bottom line because Bubba said so.
I think you might be setting the bar a little too high there. But I hear you.
Mozzie's gonna look down at her pot feet. And she's gonna look at the flour. And she's gonna look at Bubba. And then she's gonna look one more time at Deckard.
For reassurance.
And then she's gonna sigh. And then she's gonna go over to the flower and she's gonna put her hand and she's gonna help it grow a little bigger. And then she's gonna look over and she's gonna say, if this is what you want, I will support you.
Deckard shoots the flower. No.
I was gonna say, and the progress is gone.
happen.
If that's what you want, Bubba, I will support you. However, I am not a fan of her.
Yet.
But I will be supportive if this is the union you want. I also think that you're going to do Whisper Grove a great service with this contribution.
Sorry. Thank you, Mozzie. I think that you'll find that this relationship, whatever it turns out to be, could be beneficial for almost everybody in this group.
I guess
And
we'll
everybody
just
in
have
Whisper Grove.
I guess we're just going to have to see.
But you gotta have faith. But
Should actually be a 5. 5 days.
you gotta have faith.
You just start singing because...
Baby!
Well, then, I guess we need to start getting going. Is she leaving with us, or is she going elsewhere? Or how? What
so
point are we going to?
I
where?
told her I know how to get to this. She wants to go to this. Oh, right. One more thing. I'm gonna need some pots.
Bubba, why didn't you just say so? Go to my greenhouse. You can get as many pots as you need.
Thank you, friend.
Of course.
They're for my betrothed. That's gonna be.
Don't
okay.
tell me
Stop
what they're
talking.
for.
I'm gonna go to the greenhouse real quick. I'm gonna grab some pots, and I'm gonna be gone for a little bit.
There's
But
some...
I'll meet y'all back where? I'll meet y'all at the tree.
Sure.
Yes, we must be
Gus.
Okay, all right. I'll meet y'all at the tree. Give me like, I don't know, sometime. Okay, bye. Bubba scurries off to Mozzie's greenhouse to collect the pots.
You had one job. You had one job to get her out of our lives. Deckard, I'm so ashamed.
Well, not the shame I feel for somebody being disliked for what they enjoy. So,
Why do you have to make me feel guilty?
So you're gonna take the pots back to Luminessa.
Yes.
All right. We'll say as you do that, you return to the tree after a little bit of time.
I wanted to when I was dropping the pots off, I explained to her how to get to the closest city. Which would that be, like Windrock? That wouldn't be the
the
closest.
closest
No.
city outside of Silken Grass would be Thrill.
Throw perfect.
Mhm.
She's out of the way from Windrock. Beautiful.
Yep.
Right in the center of everything.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to?
No, we can
Okay.
bypass that because that's fine.
We'll say that you arrive back at the tree, kind of a little dazed and kind of stumbling a little bit, and there's just kiss marks all over your head and face.
Well, before we left, or before we are about to leave to Whisper Grove, I went back to Papa and let him know that one of the problems is solved.
Okay. Very mafia of you.
We had a problem. The problem no longer exists.
No mo.
As Gus opens up and allows you passage out of the grove. You see, you hear nearby some snoring. Just loud, open mouth snoring on the air. And you see your friend Rosca passed out on a carriage that currently has the wheels removed. And Rosca's cape is strung up on a pole mounted at the top of the carriage and is flapping in the wind.
He made a boat.
He made a boat.
He made a boat. Bless him. All right, moving on now.
Mozzie, make a knowledge roll for me.
Not very smart. Hopefully I roll good now. 8, with hope.
Take the hope. You start to, as you see Rosca passed out, you start to get flashes of a memory from last night of Clorinda walking up to you. And she's holding the magical journal that Sunny gave her. You can assume that this is sometime after you all partook of the mushrooms. You kind of get the feeling of chaos around you as the night ensued on, and she walks up to you and softly says, I wrote down every secret that I've ever held deep within in my journal. Would you like to read?
I can't read very well, but sure.
Right as you kind of reach for it, she has a moment of lucidity and starts freaking out, and it wisps back onto the ring, and she throws it on her finger, and she just looks at you panicked and runs.
Mushrooms are fun.
And as Rosca awakens, he tells you that captains never act like this. He's got to work harder in the shadows. And we'll see you along the way. Bamps out of the shadow of Gus's branches.
He sure likes to do that, doesn't he?
That boy is a slippery man.
So, as you head away from Whisper Grove, you have 3 kind of options. You can take the northern road, which you kind of directed Luminessa to. That takes you through Thrill. You will arrive to Windrock with 1 day to spare. You could take the main road. If you take the main road by foot down through Lilywood, you'll arrive just in time. However, Lilywood is also the stable town. You could spend some money and procure another horse and carriage that would get you to Windrock with 2 days to spare.
All right.
Well, considering that I told my wife to go one direction, and we don't really need to see her so soon. Y'all think we should just take the main road down?
We should probably stop in Lilywood and procure transport.
I hate
It's
to
not
be a
bad.
downer, but I have no money now. I was kind of counting on Burke to give us back our money. So I don't know if I could. All I have is a handful of gold. I don't know if we have enough to
about
get
a
it.
bag and 4 handfuls. So.
Oh man.
Oh, well, I literally have nothing.
So it's up to me.
You
I'll
could
expect
also-
reimbursement from both of you.
You could also ask the stable master about your rental and see if he has any information on its whereabouts. If Burke has made it to Lilywood yet or not.
I mean, I don't know. Should we have an extra day? You're saying we'd have above table. You're saying we'd have 1 day to spare,
If
before
you
everything
take-
starts.
If you take the northern road through Thrill, you would arrive with 1 day to spare till the temple opening.
But if we do main road, we would just arrive the day of.
If you go on foot, you would arrive just in time. If you take the main road by carriage, it's the fastest route. So because you have a horse, so you would arrive with 2 days to spare.
I mean, I think it'd be important for us to have a day or two just to see how everything goes there.
I think we'll need at least 2 days.
Yeah.
But it's not my money. So.
Well, we're in this together, so I've got it this time.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Thanks, buddy.
So, as you head down the main road through Silken Grass, Mozzie, this is a road that you've taken many times, but only one time actually through and out of the region that you love. You guys head through what is a very pleasant sunshine soaked morning area of Silken Grass. You see sprawling fields, you see crop growth, you see small towns, villages, people waving to one another. Far cry from the bleak surroundings that you're used to, Deckard. And the social dynamic of Bagomir. Within about a day's travel, half day maybe, you guys, it's a bit of a walk to get to Lilywood. You started at the northern border in Whisper Grove and essentially traveled the entirety of the region. It's about a day of travel when you reach Lilywood. Upon your arrival there, you see it's definitely a town built on both sides of the main road. It has a lot of cross traffic going across the road, as well as a lot of people kind of coming in and out of the region, a lot of merchants, travelers, big carts full of hay and produce. And among the town, there's certainly residences there, but the primary function of the town is to regulate the incoming and outgoing business of Silken Grass and the care, boarding of the many, many horses and carriages it takes to keep the inter-regional flow going from day to day to day. As you approach the stable town, you head into the main stable right along the road there, and you see a gentleman working very, very quickly as he's kind of getting things set up. He's at the main counter. He's got in front of him is what looks like a ledger of some type. On the right is another one, and on the left there is a stack of papers, and there's tools all around him, and horseshoes and all kinds of bridles and all sorts of things just hanging about. And he's running the counter. It's a big, long, circular counter that kind of arches in front of him, and he's got some people kind of scattered throughout. And he seems like the kind of guy that you need to talk to.
Guys, I got this. My good sir, might I request your attention to a matter that we may have that is of the utmost importance?
Yes, certainly. Be quick about it. What can I do for you? Are you incoming or are you renting?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I appreciate you very kindly. Looking to rent. Is that a possibility?
Yes, certainly. Do you have a return as well, or just renting?
Well, that's the thing. We were supposed to have a return. Did it ever get to you in time? Potentially Burke. My man, Burke, big old lad. You couldn't miss him or mistake him for, anybody else. He was supposed to come back here with a horse and carriage. Did he ever come back to you?
I will check my ledger. Do you happen to have a last name?
Sandstone.
Scanning down the
My
page.
Lean into Bubba. You're welcome.
Sandstone, Burke. Yes, there's a note here. Oh, certainly. He's going to reach down to another area behind the counter, and I understand that he was under your employ for some time to return the effects.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
There's a note here that come to claim the items. Payout is sent to them, meaning you, rather than Burke Sandstone.
Meaning us. That's right.
There is also a note here that the carriage, upon inspection, did procure some damage when at some time during the rental. So the horse, however, was in fine condition. Therefore, you will get a full refund for the horse, which is a bag of gold. There you are, sir.
Thank you.
A half refund for the carriage, 1 bag and 5 handfuls. There you go, sir.
Well, with all due respect, I'm pretty sure we took the insurance out on the carriage itself. Are we not covered from any damages that might have happened? Because we had the insurance.
To my knowledge,
Isn't that
sir.
the point of insurance? Insurance is there to protect us in case anything happens.
It certainly is, sir, but you, according to the note, paid for the cost of the rental only.
You said we didn't get the insurance on it?
Not according to what you paid for.
Who in their right mind would not get insurance?
I am deeply
Typically,
sorry, sir.
typically, insurance companies do carry rental coverages.
Okay,
So,
that is so
the
meta.
additional insurance that renters generally, provide is just a scam. You don't actually need to get it if you have regular college.
Wow,
I
Deckard, you're
don't
so
have insurance.
knowledgeable.
But we didn't have a regular carriage to begin with, so wouldn't we have procured the insurance? Sir, I would like the full refund of the carriage return. Like, extenuating circumstances be darned. I don't think we would deserve to pay less than, or deserve to be paid less than what we are owed, my
Well,
good
sir,
friend.
the note here made it very clear that you are the sole responsibilities of the rental agreement. Now, if you wanted a full refund, sir, the carriage had to have been returned in original condition. Now, it did
If it got
take
mud
on
on
some
its
damage.
if it got mud on its side, I mean that's just part of travel, sir.
And, well, if you'd like, I can certainly read you out the detailed report.
Well, how is this? Do you happen to own any other, or you, or whichever business this is, do y'all happen to own any other stands that do carriage rentals?
There are other locations across Etheria, however, they all have their own management and overseers.
How convenient.
Right. So it's not the same business conglomerate as you would say.
Certainly, we are not the only place on Cytheria to rent a horse and carriage.
No. Okay. But you do enjoy getting return business, correct? As a businessman, of course, you would want return business and return customers, right?
I also like returned equipment in the manner in which it was rented.
Of course you would like that, but, things happen. People can't control what happens. Now, I'm just trying to understand, and we come through this way often. Our friend Mozzie here, she actually lives a little further north.
Hi.
We travel this route, fairly frequently, and I don't think it would be too bad of an idea if you could this one time give us a full refund of our carriage rental, knowing the fact that we will be back again. And, at that point, whatever happens, we let bygones be bygones. But for this time, it might be best if everyone leaves happy and, a prosperous future is still intact, if you catch my drift.
Well, sir, I appreciate your candor. However, I do have carriage repairs to pay for, hence the half a deposit.
What if we take the same carriage and repair it ourselves?
What if we take the same carriage and repair it ourselves? What if we take the same carriage and repair it ourselves?
Well, that's very unusual, sir. Typically, we don't rent out damaged goods. An
It still
insurance
works, doesn't it?
hazard.
And we would be able to get a discount on the rental of this carriage since it is, in fact, damaged, is it not?
Give me a presence roll.
I would love to. I would hate to. No, that's an 18 with fear.
Okay. 18 still pretty
Actually, that's a 20 with fear because
good. Okay.
I got plus
All
2.
right. All right.
Nice.
I tell you what. Your half refund for the carriage is 1 bag and 5 handfuls. I might let you rent the damaged carriage.
Might or will.
Maybe it is typically 3 bagfuls of gold to rent. We'll call it even for half the refund. That's half the cost.
Half the refund, half the cost.
Seems fair.
And when we return this carriage to you in the same condition that it is
Better.
in,
Better.
better, fully repaired, we would expect the full refund that we were to have received this time.
I think we have friends who would be able to fix it.
This is highly unusual.
I mean, it was just a couple of scratches.
Sir, it looked like this carriage had ran into another carriage.
It still works, doesn't it?
You had to be there. It was excellent. I mean, go ahead, D-Man.
If the result of this,
But was it destroyed?
it is in need of repair. Costly.
It got here, didn't it?
It rolls, don't
Certainly
it?
did. Certainly does.
Wheel's a wheel, isn't it?
If the result of this unusual transaction is I have a fully repaired carriage, you get your full refund, I suppose on that day we may call it even.
I like the sound of that. Y'all like the sound of that?
Yes, but his
We just
vein
need
in
to get
his
to
neck
Windrock.
is throbbing.
Yeah, but I'm saving us money. Come on now.
So, if I am to understand this correctly, no refund is issued at all. What would have been the refund will be the cost of a new rental, yes?
That's correct. Yes.
Fine.
And then when we return it again to you in mint condition, we will get the full refund
As
from the
agreed.
original payment. Okay.
Pending a new inspection of the carriage. So
Oh, of course. Of course.
Inspections.
Don't even
if you're
think-
so confident in your ability to repair the carriage, then you have nothing to worry about.
I request drawings of each edge of the carriage. No.
Well, then I
This is what it looks like now.
understand we have an agreement.
We
I'm
have an
sure
agreement.
we can find somebody who would be able to fix it for.
He's gonna
Shake my hand, sir. Bubba spits on his hand. That's custom, Baggermer. Shakes hand. Oh,
he's gonna slide the ledger forward. Whoever is responsible for the contract, sign here.
that's Deckard. He's responsible.
List here what you are renting and an approximate time frame for the rental. It can be approximate.
Approximately, I mean, we can return this in Windrock, right?
Certainly.
A week.
In a week's time, denote it on the ledger, sign your name, and we have an accord.
Decker doesn't sign his name.
What name do you sign?
Roscoe Shellscar. Oh, no, Roscoe.
Yes.
He's in the shadows. You'll never find him.
Ooh.
Never find him.
He signs Rosca Shellscar.
Fantastic. So, you still have a couple days of travel ahead, but you will arrive. When you arrive at Windrock, we will turn that to a 2. As of right now, you've got a couple days of travel. You set off with the horse and carriage. The ride is not as smooth as you would like.
Yeah, whatever.
The wheels squeak. There's some bending in the wood.
I don't know what they were talking about. This carriage is perfect.
The front
Yeah, it seems perfectly fine.
the front specifically is where it took the brunt of the damage. And you remember all too well when you failed to stop the carriage in time on the muddy road and slammed into the other one. You see the same splinters in the wood. You see all reminiscent of that terrible stormy night. However, it does indeed roll, and roll on you do. Past Lilywood, through a large travel area between cities. So
Bark Forest.
you go along the tree line of Charbark Forest, and
I'm sorry. Could we say that we did a short rest during that?
I will say you absolutely get. You can even take a long rest.
Oh,
Since
sweet.
you have multiple days travel, you can certainly take a long rest.
Wonderful.
The road, once you reach the forest, is quite nice. You catching a lot of shade cascading from the large trees at the edge of the forest. To the right of you, as you're on that road, is a pretty expansive land. There's travelers along the way. There's some various small individual houses kind of distance from the busyness of the cities. And as the sun dips down over that tree line of Charbark Forest, you decide to halt and make camp for the night, as your visibility, because you are not yet in proximity of one of the larger cities, there's not quite as much light in the night air as you would like. You're all getting quite hungry, pretty tired from the rigorous travel. And say by this time you have traveled 2 days. So you've got 3 left until the temple opening. It's been uneventful, kind of boring. You've hunted for flies, you've caught food, you've told stories. You've seen Roska a total of about 3 times. He'll kind of dip in, grab a bite, dip back out. Yep.
Clorinda's just gone.
She went on to Windrock, to Scholar's Refuge, to see if there's a way that she can expunge her secretive notes from the new journal she got. Now, Scholar's Refuge is an extremely exclusive place. A lot of people don't even know where it is in the city. Membership is even more so exclusive. Clorinda just happens to be one of the people that has a membership to Scholar's Refuge. I don't think she feels at home anywhere else quite as much as a place like that. So she thought that the best course of action would be to avoid questions and curiosities, make her way to the city. As you all make camp along the road, you rest for the night. The bonfire keeps you all warm. Your wild touch lit the fire quickly, as you've all become thankfully accustomed to in your group. Could you all give me a group instinct roll, please?
Boy. As I was about to do my long rest stuff. Oh, that's terrible.
That is a 12 with hope.
18 with fear.
That's a 6 with hope.
Actually, let's do this as a reaction roll, so it's all the same values, just no currencies exchanged.
Well, then no hope then. It's just a poopy 6.
Because you will be reacting to something. 6?
Mm-hmm.
12.
12?
16.
16.
Oh, wait. 16, 17, 18. 18. Because it's instinct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mozzie, you're the first to awaken, feeling like something is watching you guys, which, leaving the comfort of your own greenhouse in Whisper Grove, you're kind of feeling a little kind of just exposed, just kind of out
Which
in the
is funny
elements.
because I live in a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Do I smell garlic?
No. The smell of garlic looms in the night air. The first night went really well. But you were still close enough to civilization that you didn't feel like you were quite as much in the wilds. So you've been a little bit on edge, not sleeping quite as comfortably as you'd like.
Also been worried about Papa.
You're worried about Papa. Something just... You're laying there sleeping. as Deckard pees himself, something just urges you to open your eyes. As you do that, laying down sideways, you see on the other side of the fire.
I don't lay down. I usually stand.
Okay. So you look and you see, not sideways, straight up ways.
Yeah. Like a person.
On the other side of the fire is a figure sitting across from you. At first you think it's Deckard, but you look down and he's asleep next to you. It's too big to be Bubba. You look over, he's
It's
totally
not Burke.
passed out. It's not big enough to be Burke.
I'm going to just kind of put my hand out, ready to cast Vicious Entangle.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go ahead and cast it.
Without saying anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
12 with hope.
Take the hope. You hear a voice say, that would be a mistake. And your vines are stopped early and burn up in the fire.
What are you?
You kind of look down at the fire, and you also notice just past it where Deckard's laying. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. The voice says, "You've been a handful as of late."
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm delightful.
You seek to disrupt the plan. Our awakening. She can't have that.
Doesn't sound like it's much of a plan if it can be foiled by a plant.
I would agree. Although you're not all just plants, are you? You hear the voice and start to kind of gain consciousness. That's a voice you don't recognize. What do you do?
I immediately sit up and draw my pistol, pointing it at him.
You hear a bit of a laugh as you reach for your pistol, and it is not there. Well, don't shoot the messenger.
I'll finally strangle him, though.
There it is. That fight serves you well. I'd say the assembly didn't go quite as planned, eh? Or either of us. Did it?
All you.
Who am I? Who was I? There's more behind the curtain than you know.
Got a feeling about that when we entered the realm.
You may find yourselves unprepared for what is to come.
Why did you have to deface a god?
Oh. I'm not that powerful. The one I serve, however, she is magnificent. Wake your friend. I simply come with a message. Nothing to fear from me.
Decker just keeps his eyes on him as he walks around the fire to Bubba. He kind of just nudges Bubba with his foot. Wake up, you fool.
I'm having a good dream. I'm dreaming about Lumi. She's actually quite nice.
Bubba, there is an enemy here.
What? Enemy here? How can there be an
We need your tongue. Wake
what?
up.
Hey, oh.
You assume so much. Have I been aggressive in any way?
Your followers have.
Oh, certainly so.
Are you going to kill yourself too? There seems to be a theme of that.
It's so funny how one death leads to a new rise, isn't it? You wouldn't know what death is. I walked into the ocean waves. I gasped for breath. I begged for death.
That's not the one I saw, right? Sorry, above table. That's not the one I saw walking into when I did the death connection, right? It is the one I saw?
Maybe. And then, I was gloriously reborn. Tortured. My master dug so deep and found what I really am. She leans into the firelight. You can see she's wearing a primitive looking clown mask. Hood over top. She reaches up, puts her fingers in the eye holes, and pulls the mask off. Her skin is pale blue, waterlogged.
Ugh. Ma'am, have you seen a dermatologist recently?
The jokester.
No, but seriously though, you should probably get that checked out.
She's going to love you.
I'm probably gonna love her too. I love everybody. Just ask my wife.
I would like to. I don't know if I can do this or not because she died and came back, but could I actually do death connection on her?
You can certainly try.
And I'd like to spend a hope and use my my death detective experience to add to.
Okay.
Question: we had that long rest on the way to this spot,
Correct.
right? So we didn't get to do the things yet. That long rest and repair our armor and then prepare. So we could have hope, all that stuff. Do you want to just add that to it now, or do you want us to say what we did in order to get that happen, or what?
I don't necessarily think we gotta always narrate what we do on a long rest.
Well, we could also just do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got another day of travel ahead of you, so we'll just say it happened over the course of travel,
Okay.
and we'll pick up with that in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no
Does that work?
hope
Does that work for you?
still. It's fine. I just
Okay.
have no hope. So it's fine.
That's okay.
I got a 12 with hope.
Take the hope. And this is Death Connection.
Yes.
So you see, it's a point of view perspective. You're reading that note that K, someone with the letter K, wrote to this person.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it, what you see are your hands holding the letter.
Mm-hmm.
You pull the letter closer to your eyes as you read the last line, saying to walk into the ocean. You will rise again. And almost a feeling of a lack of control, almost autonomously. You just gently set the note down, get up, and you walk along the shore. You can feel the cold water on your feet. And you keep going. Your head goes below the surface of the water, and you can feel the tightness in your gut and in your chest. as you're beginning to suffocate. Everything goes dark. And then you look around. You look up, you look down, you look around, and in front of you is a mirror. It doesn't reflect you. It's a figure you can't really make out, but it walks towards you in the mirror. And you now realize you can't move your arms. Your arms are tied and held back. Your feet are tied and held back. You're suspended about a foot up off the ground.
Is it like the mannequin? Like the marionette puppets that we saw? That they saw?
There was another body in the room that was dressed up to look like a court jester tied to a medieval torture device. Suspended, just a foot off the floor. And the reflection that you're witnessing steps out from the mirror, from the glass, through it, towards you. And you begin to feel white-hot pain through every bit of you. She takes the mask off of her face, but you can't make out what's behind it. It's shadowed, smoky. And she says, let's get started. And she shoves the mask on your face, and you come out of it and take a stress.
Anyone who did that to you doesn't like you very much.
Death. Death is always a connection, isn't it? I am not here for anything but to relay a message. Walk away. Forget about that temple. Forget about the attack. Forget about us. Go live your happy little lives. I rose again as promised. I cannot promise the same for you. No threat. Just a message.
Well, no, we're not supposed to shoot the messenger. However, who are you delivering the message for?
No, surprises, surprises. I can't give away the greatest ending of all, can I?
Who is Kay?
Pawn. A toy. To be played with, picked apart like me.
So is she the one you're working for, or is she not the one?
She's not gay. Okay, I see.
You people, always.
What do you mean by you people?
He means you people, as in you people
Fanatics.
who enjoy getting picked apart, only having to serve one person, albeit not be the benefit of you yourself, but to a greater good in that aspect. Do you not see what you could become on your own if you tried? Is that something that you never even thought about before?
Oh my. God has made me what I have become.
God, do you hear this?
I hear it, and I'm skeptical.
Oh, just wait until you see.
No mere mortal can become a god.
Anyone who did that to you doesn't care about you.
Clearly.
What good is
Care.
this?
Care.
Yeah, care. Do you care about yourself?
Sentiment of a child. I'm talking about power.
The message you have for us is simple. Forget about what we were trying to do. On our end, we see it as saving people, saving lives, saving a community. From your end, you see it as what? Taking over? Taking advantage of? How does that seem like a better outcome?
what has been put into motion is long before your involvement. You are an inconvenience.
Doesn't mean we can't stop it.
I feel like you're afraid. If you weren't afraid, then you wouldn't have come here.
Fear is also a luxury. My god does not abide. However, she is a hurricane of it. It is glorious. And if you value your life, do not mistake Corvix as a deity again. She will take offense.
Corvix.
I've seen true power. Witnessed it.
Then you know.
This is not it.
You
You'll
want to
see.
know what true power is, friend? If I can call you that. There's a little fungal down the street that you might want to get to know. That's power. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. In all seriousness, what else are you here to do? To intimidate us? Scare us? Just give us a message? Something we already knew about? Of course you don't want us to come to that opening of the temple to fight you off. Why else are you here, though? There's gotta be an underlying reason. Tell me now, or else bad things will happen to you. Bad things will happen to you. I can guarantee.
It's funny how the one you call an enemy is the last to issue threat, isn't it? We all have our jokes, don't we?
Yeah, we got jokes. You know what's funny, though, is on that day that temple's supposed to open and everything you plan to do falls back on you, blows up in your face, we're gonna have the last laugh.
Oh, these are not my plans. I am but an instrument.
You are but a pawn in the scheme of things. You are nothing. Clearly, look at you. Wouldn't you like to change that? Why live for a small being when you could become your own person? It's not hard to do. Take a second, look around. You enjoy what you do here today, intimidating people who try to fight for the common good? Or do you want to keep going and fighting the battle of the losing team? You don't want to be on the wrong side of this. I can guarantee that.
At the end of the day, sides won't matter. The only thing left standing will be her glory.
The only thing left standing will be that of good or evil. If you choose to be on the evil side, so be it. But I can guarantee you, you will not make it out at the end.
Heed the warning. But it's the only time it will come. She's going to sit there and with that pale blue waterlogged face, she looks up at you. Her eyes are translucent, devoid of color. Hope was intact before death took over. Hope dies along with the soul. You know that. The temple opening is in a mere couple of days. And as she is talking about these, she's kind of deviating a little bit. She's sticking around a little too long. From inside her hood, you see fingers come and grab her by the face and pull her back into the darkness of the woods, and she's gone.
Shh. Well, I did my best to talk her off the ledge, but
She is tortured.
An undead fanatic. There was no saving her.
She's who I saw. She's the person who killed themselves.
That's the one that walked into the ocean.
Yes, I saw her. And then when I saw her again, she woke up after being in the ocean, and she saw a mirror, and there was like a court jester, and they were hanging up, and she was hanging up. And then it said, let's have some fun, or let's get started, and the mask was shoved on her face. She's just the victim like everyone else.
You know from your death connection, that room looked a little bit familiar.
Was it the circle room? It was the circle room. It was the room that you guys kept going into.
Well, the one you ended up in after the portal. With the mirrors.
When I kicked the wall and just fell through.
Yes. Yes.
And I was unconscious the entire time?
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, I have full
You
recollection.
have full recollection of that one.
So she was the one in the room on the table, hovering above the air, not one of the marionettes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like she could use a friend, honestly.
But keep in mind,
I'll be her friend.
if that was her god that just pulled her back, we struck a nerve.
Certainly say so. I mean, we don't give in. We fight. We talk through it if we have to.
They keep saying something about a rise.
Rise. I don't know what that means. In the context.
Give me an instinct roll.
Or a hurricane.
Okay. Like, I know what arise means, but like in the context,
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with.
Sourdough.
Oh, that's a instinct roll. That's a.
It's like the meme with the girl, oh, the letter, the numbers are flying out and stuff.
Right. 16.
With
Fear.
Oh, not that fear.
um
Darn
I
fear.
regret to inform.
you, as you say that, you're taken back to a moment where you felt for the first time like a bit of an outcast among this group. You're the only one whose heart was found in darkness. You're taken back to that moment because the Sun Shaman said something catches your ear when Mozzie says that she keeps mentioning a rise. He had mentioned that the medallion that you took off the fanatic, the original purpose for them was they were given to followers of Baal, specifically from the Highland Rise. And that word rise hits you, and you're transported back to that moment. But you also felt little in there, not just physically, psychologically, because of this mysterious voice telling you that your heart was found in darkness. That didn't feel too good. Take a stress.
Okay. Sure. Why not? About to have a long rest.
That's right.
Yeah.
Duel it out. That's fine. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah. Take 7 stress. No.
Rise. Guys, do you recall when Sonny mentioned that these fanatics, their end game, where they were coming from, Highland Rise? Do you think that's what they were referring to?
Could be. I've never been
Right.
up there myself.
Neither
Know
have
of
I.
it.
I mean, shoot, this is the farthest I've ever been from home.
I've never been there. I don't know much about it. But I guess that could be something.
All I know is, would Deckard know anything about that? He's never been up there, though.
No.
God, where's Clarendon when you need?
He knows the name.
Yeah, Clarinda's done all the
You've heard
research.
of the Highland Rise? There have been some encounters you've had in the past on hunts where you've hunted. I'll say you remember a creature that you hunted, not far off from like your typical werewolf hunt, but this one was big, was pretty powerful. The people in the small town and where it was terrorizing deified it in a weird way. They did not want you to kill it. They thought that even though it murders and eats, but that's only its kind of payment. for being able to be there. They thought that if you kill it, something way worse would fall upon their village. These people came back from the Highland Rise. So there's this kind of religious allure that occupies the kind of mythos around the area. It's not all negative, though. People have come back feeling elevated, euphoric, forgiven in a way. People go there seeking some sort of enlightened experience. But the travel is not easy. Another thing that Sonny had mentioned to you guys that you would remember is he mentioned that he's gonna consult with the gods over all of this and meet you on the other side of Wanderer's Valley, which is at not too far off from the Moss Way. The Moss Way is not an easy travel. It's actually probably mostly akin to where you're from. There are chunks of land missing. Seawater has come in.
Just like home.
It's not the easiest area to traverse. There's also a region that is actively avoided, called, if you're looking at the map, at the top of Mossway on the eastern ridge.
The Drift Haven?
Drift Haven is a road. It's an area that people actively avoid. So if you go there seeking Highland Rise, take the western road, but it takes much longer to get there. If you take the eastern road, it takes less time. But there are threats and hazards in Drift Haven. So, there's plenty of mythos. But you're just not sure what's rooted in fact and what has been exaggerated.
Above table, would it be completely unreasonable to think that like an actual land, like environmental thing could happen out of all this?
How do you mean?
Like, they keep saying, he said the thing about the hurricane, or she said the thing about the hurricane.
I'll say that when you hear that, you also remember from the chapel, and from Kyoba's recount, that his captors mentioned that the earth will quake and there will be a new rise.
Yeah, that's kind of
So
why.
it's definitely like an elemental alignment going on. Not literally elemental, but there have been certain terms that seem
That
to be
keeps the
kind of
run out.
falling in line with this rise and certain things like that. But you're not sure if that's where it's headed or not.
In any case, after Windrock is dealt with, for better or for worse, Highland Rise would seem to be our next destination.
Yeah, I agree.
It seems to be that way. It's a terrifying journey, though.
Hasn't it all been?
This is just another week for me.
La-dee-dum. Okay, well, I can't go back to sleep after all that, so... What do y'all say? Y'all wanna keep trucking?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I almost feel like I want to keep going now. I don't want to stay here. I'm gonna, I would assume that these carriages have, like, lanterns, like, on the front.
There's hooks
Yeah.
on either side where you would hang one.
I'm gonna put the... I'm assuming they came with them, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a vessel
Yeah.
to hold your.
I'm
your-
gonna go ahead and,
Yeah.
and light them up so we can see.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
we
for sure.
go.
Okay. So as you put out your campfire, you light up the carriage. You prepare to head out. Deckard, as you stand up, you feel a very familiar weight on your hip. Your gun is there. Your saw cleaver is there. You all pile up onto the carriage and head out into the night road, past the Charbark Forest, and it's not long before the sun rises, and you make your way toward what looks like a sprawling cityscape ahead. Massive. Taller buildings than you've ever seen. Certainly you, Mozzie, and Bubba. As you head into the city, prepare for the temple opening. You've got 2 days to spare. And it is there we shall pick up next week. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode. Listen in next week as we continue on our Daggerheart adventure.